Hello. Check. Hello. 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 Check. Hello. Hello. Check. ये माइक दे दो ना उनको एक चालू कर दो उसका ना बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा
Hello, hello, check.
check 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 check. Hello. Hello. Check. Hello.
Hello, check.
Check. Check. Hello. Check. Hello. Hello. Check. Hello. Hello. Check. Hello. Hello. Check. Hello. Initiative taken and Niton. A special thank you to, of course, our travel partners. Thank you. Well, Zishan, a lot of excitement catching up already. We are starting turf talks, which is the new thing. A lot of transfers that have happened of the players that we've seen. Can you just add some light onto it?
I think it's very exciting. We saw that yesterday at the Turf Talk studio. We had Mustaqim with us. We had Nadeem along with us. I think they had a lovely chat. They enjoyed themselves. And I'm sure they're waiting to see their videos very soon.
Superb, and we'll be playing a lot of videos out here on the screens as well. A quick talk with Mustaqim. First of all, welcome to Mumbai Cricket Stars Season 9. How is the excitement catching up? And last word before the game.
I think before he answers, I think this is a norm where I always talk to Mustaqim in the start. And I think you'll take it up with Nadeem and I'll talk with Mustaqim, my favorite person. Mustaqim, very good friends. He knows that. We've been together in a couple of tournaments as well. We had a blast there. All right, Mustaqim, jokes apart, we thought the cup was yours last time around, MCS8. What a lovely match you had at the semi-finals against All Stars. I think that was the best match of MCS8. We all remember that. New season start, defending champions.
Well, thank you so much. Special thanks to all the organizers coming down to play today. Yes, it's the first day. I think I can see some nervous faces around the boys, but yeah, I think it's the first day. Maybe is why the nervousness is there. But there's no new strategies. It's just play your game and be as cool as possible. No aggressive cricket and have the right sportsman spirit in the game.
Talking about new, tell me what's the ratio?
Well, yeah, we overshine them. We have 56% to 44% of the RS. 342 people voted for us, and I'm very happy and I'm thankful that they have trust and confidence in Paladin, and I think we should hopefully win the match.
4% smashers. Deepesh.
Well, new season, new start, first day, first game. Quick thoughts.
We're a bit nervous. That's all I can say. And like Musa said, don't be aggressive on the field. Yes, play your natural game. New day. The players are all very happy. They're just among themselves. And yes, I mean, I'm glad I reached that 44%. So I think I'm happy with that 44% as well.
Well, I think both the teams are fantastic. They have played some last seasons as well. But right now, I have to give first game. So both the teams are my favorite and may the best.
Was like guys had put, they were really good in that game.
I think MCS should thank the boys own car Siddharth Oberoi, because what
Absolutely.
they played all through that, and I think we expect the same performance this season as well.
So the big toss coming up, the first match, Smashers versus Paladin Royal, and
So we'd request to Mr. Junaid Sharif to join us. Is this man who does all the talking when required, but he's never on screen as he's talking. It's time for toss.
so who's going to call?
MCS9. All right, retoss. Ibja Gold is the call. Ibja Gold it is. So Paladin Royal have won the toss.
We'd like to chase.
Any specific reasons?
No, I think honestly speaking to you, Paladin has a little bit of weakness in terms of their bowling. I think so. We want to bowl. We want to face our weakness first, and then maybe come out with our strength and win the match over.
So last time you guys chased against Smashers in the final. So this time you're batting first.
No, we'd like to chase. I said.
All right. So Paladin is chasing. Paladin is chasing.
Well, I think this ground has a lot of potential to get a lot of runs on the scoreboard. Any kind of particular score that you're keeping in mind, especially when you're going against them. They have a good bowling attack as well.
Anyways, our team was first game, and I always want to lose the toss and let the opposite team decide what they want to give up. So I think I was prepared to bat first, some scores on the board, and try and restrict them the way we tried the last time. Hopefully again.
So whether 56 or 44, it's the Orange Army who's going to win this match, be it Paladin or Smashers. We'll wait and watch. Live match coming your way in 5 minutes. Paladin taking on defending champion Smashers.
Thank you, guys.
Hello, check. Hello, check, hello. Hello. Hello, check, hello. hello, hello, check. Hello, 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 check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, 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 check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, 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 check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, 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 check. Hello. Hello, hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, 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 check. Hello, hello. Hello, check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, 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 check. Hello, check. Hello, 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 check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, hello,
Hello, hello.
hello, 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 check. Hello, hello, check. Hello.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ibja Goal presents Mumbai Cricket Stars Season 9. Initiative taken by B. Kandari Properties and Niton. And we would like to also thank our travel partners, Vista Rooms, to be associated with us this year. And a special thank you to Mr. Baba Diwan. Well, the game is just going to begin in just a few seconds here. The first match coming up, as you know, the last year's winner and runner-up team, which is Paladin Royal and Smashers. Of course, Paladin Royal has won the toss and they have selected to field first and have invited Smashers to bat first. What kind of contest is this going to be? Because both these teams are so strong that again they will be coming in front of each other. We saw them in Season 8 in the finals, and now we're starting the same, you can see a recap, but this time it's a new game, it's a new day, it's a new match, and it's a new season as well. It's a new brand new season, so you never know who's going to win this, but the best team who is going to perform out here in the very first match is surely going to register a win. Again, I thank each and everyone to be here, and I welcome everyone. The match is just about to start. Ibja Gold presents Mumbai Cricket Stars Season 9, initiated by B. Kandari Properties and Niton, and special thank you to our travel partners, Vista Rooms. And of course, a special thank you goes to Mr. Baba Diwan as well. So the stage is set, the ground is set, everything looks good out here. Umpire is taking a quick photograph out just before the match. And I now request both the teams to get started. I request Paladin Royal to come out and set their fielding, and also Smashers, keep your batsmen ready, and let's start the game. The first game of Season 9 is just about to go. Myself, commentator Dipesh Manisha Gopinath Sule, welcome each and everyone out here, all the players, the supporters, our sponsors, everyone. Welcome here at the Mumbai Cricket Stars Season 9 MCS9. Now I request Paladin Royal to take charge of the ground and set their fielding. And also Smashers, send in your batsmen. The first game is just about seconds away. We're going to kick off this brand new season of MCS9. Also, I request the 12th man of both the teams to be here seated with us in this commentary box. It will just help us quickly note down the names of the players. Brand new season coming up, and as you can see now, Paladin Royal entering the field.
Check.
All the umpires are set here.
Check. Hello. Hello. Check. Hello. Hello. Check.
I request the 12th man of both teams to be here seated with us. 12th man of both the teams. I request the captains to send in their 12th man of both the teams out here. As you can see, the field is all set. The first match is under its way. Two batsmen taking charge of the crease. And of course, a bit of a fielding setting going on by Paladin Royal. This is the first match of the brand new season of MCS. A lot of excitement already.
Check.
Can you please send in the 12th man? Captains, please send in your 12th man.
Check. Check. Check.
Looks a very good two strong sides coming in front of each other. Brand new season on its way. Request umpires to take the charge and quickly start the match now. So let's give a lot of applause for the first match, the brand new season of Mumbai Cricket Stars Season 9 on its way.
Hello.
Ankur and Munawar, the opening pair. Ankur taking the strike and Munawar taking the non-strike. Asking the scorers, we good to go? Yes, we are good to go. Akash is the bowler who will be bowling the first over. Nice field setting out here. And the first ball under its way. MCS Season 9. Played it on the back foot. Don't want to take that risk in the first over. Again, going on the back foot, trying to understand the conditions out here in the center. Once again, this time trying to hit in the gully. A quick single will also open the run account for Smashers. 1 run already on the scoreboard. Nicely hit, but straight in the hands of the fielder there. Raj. Again, very good spin bowling. Very good spin bowling. He's varying his line and length very nicely out here. Full toss ball again straight in the hands of Raj, and that will be no run. So a single in the very first over. It's a good start by Paladin Royal. Smashers playing the first over very carefully. Couple of shots you saw from Ankur. He went on the back foot trying to understand the conditions. Of course, it's the first game of the new season. There's a lot of pressure out here. Slow and steady wins the race. So slowly they'll be looking out to get their required runs on the scoreboard. But it's a good start by Akash. And that's going to be a power play as well, the second over. So Raj will come to the attack. Going right around the wicket. Bit of a field changes here because there's only one man in the deep, Nipun. Wideish mid off taken by Suraj. Then you have Siddhant. Then you have Omkar. Nice field setting here. Sharad behind the stumps. In the air for some time, but that will go to Nipun in the long on region. A quick single there. That will get the score. Super 8 board. It's not hit the Super 8 board, but it's a sixer. A wonderful hit on the front foot, and he's done that many times. Munawar, a fantastic batsman, comes into the position very early, reads the ball, reads the line and length, and there she goes into the stands. Wonderful sixer. And that's going to be a no ball as well. Munawar wanted to go for a run, but nicely saved there by Sharad Rungta, who's standing behind the stumps, and that will just be an extra run. And a free hit as well. This time a beautiful line and length, and nicely picked it up behind the stumps by Sharad. Very close time. But Munawar is safe. Nice spin bowling, trying to bowl wider from the batsman. Just a bit of a flight there, beating in pace. Once again, full toss ball in the air, one bounce, and Nipun can only be a spectator out there. Wonderful boundary coming up. And that's the advantage of the power play over. When you know that they're going to be having the field restrictions, only one man in the deep, take as much as chance in the gaps that you can. Once again, trying to be very aggressive. Omkar, direct hit would have made that difference. The bullseye that he wanted to hit, just inches away from that stump. But a good try, and as he was running, and he also had to throw. But a quick single in the air, and this time it's Ankur with his bat. A wonderful strike on the long on region, and that will be a boundary to Smashers. The score is 18 runs on the scoreboard, with those two boundaries and one sixer coming up. So this over was very fruitful for Smashers. The very first over, they played it very defensively, just one run on that first over. But second over was a blessing in disguise, getting as many runs that they can, taking the right advantage of the power play. So there's going to be a bit of a discussion between the Paladin Royal team now. Who is going to bowl next? Because now they will need some kind of an economical overs. Omkar Lad, I can see the ball in his hands, and surely he'll be coming to bowl out here. Bit of a change again in the field settings. As you can see, the fielding restrictions have gone away now. Suraj at the long off region. You have Nipun still taking charge of that long on region. Mudassar in the point region. Siddhant taking the mid off. Here we go. Slow one to start off with, but Munawar is in a mood of parting out here. Second six coming up from his bat, and look at that front foot, the strike. Wonderful batting out here by Munawar. He wants to get some early runs on the scoreboard. The ball was pitched just outside the off stump. There was a good flight that was given, but it was right in there where he was swinging the bat, and one more six coming up. In the air once again, but this time Suraj Lalwani. Well, surely if he didn't caught it, but he saved some important runs out there. Good fielding, and as expected by him. We've seen some amazing fielders out here. Suraj Lalwani is one of the time. And this time Munawar is way outside the crease. A bit of a plan to get Munawar out, bowling wider to Munawar. He expected that to be bowled on the middle stump, but it was bowled way outside the off stump. Sharad Hunta, the pair of safe hands behind the stumps, makes no mistake and it smashes. Nice strike by Kozak there. Ankur wants to go for second, and I don't know what was happening here because Kozak was not ever ready. He was not even looking at Ankur. So who is now will have to go back to the pavilion. It's Kozak on the very first ball. Wanted to only go for a single. Ankur wanted the second run. He was fast to run that first one, but another damage for smashers. Second wicket falling down out here. And that will bring in the run machine, Habib Rahman, to strike. Had a fantastic last season with his bat. But as I said, it's a brand new season. It's a new game. It's a new challenge. Has to keep his temperament. Focus is always there with him. Has to get some runs out here. This time nicely tapped straight in the hands of Mudassar. A quick single there by Habib gets off the mark, and the score is 28 runs. This time in the air, and that will be a top hit. Another sixer. He's swinging the bat so nicely. This reminds me of a favorite song of mine by Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing. Wonderful strike to the long on region. Beautiful hit. And that will get some runs on the scoreboard. The score looks 34, looks very nice on the scoreboard. Because ideally what we've seen in the last season and every season that we've witnessed, score of 80 to 90 plus is always an advantage to put that psychological pressure when the team is coming out. So it's always when you're batting first, you don't have any pressure. You just have to score runs. But when you come to chase, it's a different ball game. Because every over, there is a certain run target that you have to achieve if you have to get closer to that winning runs. But batting first has always been right up on the toes for smashers. So it's time for Nitton double trouble over, the over that everyone looks for. Full toss ball that will still just be a single there. Every runs get doubled, every wicket minus a wicket going down. Ankur comes back on strike. He's already hit some handsome shots in the earlier overs, and this over. Good flight there, though it was an over pitch delivery, and it's a wicket. This is what every fielding team wants, to get that wicket in that over, especially because when you get the wicket in that over, it's directly a -5 on the scoreboard. Good flight there, good flight there. Though it was a nicely flighted delivery, but over pitched straight in the hands of Mustaqeen Sheikh, and he makes no mistake. Quick run out there. Sorry, it was Nipun who was quick on the field. And wicket falling down out here. That will bring in Manish. Manish Shinde, another fantastic player, a cool-headed leader. Always playing some sensible cricket. So it's Habib Rahman. Now they'll have to be very, very, very careful. More deliveries to go in this over. It's a Niton double trouble over. And in this over, what is more going to happen? Again, is there another damage? Habib was not ready for the run, but one should be confident. It initially looked nicely played, but straight in the hands of Nipun. Wonderful fielding. A good fielder always saves those important runs for your team, whether it is diving or whether it is flying and just taking the ball in the hand.
Check.
Nicely played this time on the onside. Bit of a chase there for Suraj. Quick single there. Score moves to 35. In the air, and Sharadrunga strikes once again. Important wicket and 2 wickets in this over. So that means a direct -10. First to go was Ankur, and the second one was Habib in that over. A very good over by Sharad. A smile on his face, and look at the celebrations here. It's unstoppable. Because this is the over, as I told you, that everyone looks forward for. Upja Gold presents Mumbai Cricket Stars Season 9 initiative by Bikandari Properties and Niton Group. Travel partners Vista Rooms. Special thank you to Mr. Baba Diwan. The MCS Season 9 has already started with a lot of excitement out here. And a new batsman to come in is Aslam. Manish Shinde will now have a lot of responsibility on his. Hello. So a lot of excitement out here. 2 wickets falling down, and then that run out a direct hit nicely onto the stumps. I welcome everyone to Mumbai Cricket Stars. Hello. Yeah. So Ibra Gold.
hello. Hello, check, hello.
तुम्हाला ना पोडियम देतो मी इकडच्या
हां चालेल. Nice strike straight in the hands of Mudassir. No run on that occasion. And again, a wonderful delivery. So, Ibja Gold presents Mumbai Cricket Stars Season 9 initiative taken by B. Kandari Properties and Niton. And of course, a special thank you to our travel partners, Vista Rooms. Thank you guys for being associated with us, and we would love to have your support. Travel partners, Vista Rooms. And also a special thank you to Mr. Baba Diwan. The match is under its way, and there's a lot of excitement catching up already. "35 runs is the score," and the story changed. The story changed in that over of Sharad Rungta. Two important wickets, Ankur and Habib. Those were important wickets also because they're one of the finest batsmen in the box cricket. And of course, when you're taking them in that Niton double trouble over, that also adds up that minus 10 runs on the scoreboard. So that was also a big blow to Smashers. Paladin Royal right now on a charge, on a roll here. They're keeping their nerves cool, calm, and just focusing on the game. Bit of a change fielding there. And that will be another great work by Sharad Rungta. Well, it seems that the ball is just coming to Sharad. Everywhere he's doing that magic. He's been excellent behind the stumps throughout, and this time also a thick edge, and he makes no mistake. Wonderful catch. So the 56% votes that we received today for Paladin, well, Musa must be smiling right now. It's just the first innings. Yes, we saw the smile. Camera and capture it. He's already happy. The captain. Salman is the new batsman coming to the center. Manish Shinde still on the non-strikers end. They need some runs out here, some serious runs out here. 35 runs is the score. 6 wickets have been down. Oh, wonderful bowling. Wonderful bowling again. And the advantage with Mudassir is that he can keep changing the spin bowling. Sometimes it's off spin, sometimes it's leg spin, but this time Manish Shinde on a roll here. It was an over-pitch delivery and a very easy one for sending the ball straight down the ground for a sixer. And these are the kind of runs that Smashers would be looking at this point in time. Oh, this time a good comeback by Mudassir. Again, rolling his fingers and taking that spin. Bowling it very nicely, mixing it up very sensibly out here. Again, this time will be a wide ball way outside the leg stump. That will add up an extra run. 43 will be the score. Oh. Well, he's trying to experiment something. He's surely trying to experiment something out here. He needs to find his line and length back. Again, a nice delivery. Good save there by Onkar in the deep. Good running between the wickets. Good response by Salman. They ran the first run very hard and taking that second run very easily. They had to be fast and the call was always for 2 runs because the ball was hit in the wideish long off region where Onkar had a bit of a chase there. And now some words of advice to Mudassar by Sharad. He's been observing every line and length that the bowlers are bowling and asking them to change as per the situations, and that is what is needed. Again, I think are they going to go? But they're going to pay the price for it. It's a wide ball. There was always a yes no call, but don't know why they wanted to go for a run. Another wicket falling down for Smashers. Another wicket, and these are some casual run outs that we've seen from Smashers. And I think that would be the plan because Paladin Royal would want to restrict Smashers to the lowest total, trying to register a win here. And this year every team is going to play 11 matches. That is huge. A lot of matches to be played, a lot of excitement to be caught up. The excitement is already on its way with the season 9 of Mumbai Cricket Stars. The entire management of Mumbai Cricket Stars and of course the events team, Sportino, taking a lot of effort out here. In the air, and there's a misfield also by Raj Mishra. Siddhant backing it up, quick single, and that will also be an end of the 6th over. More 2 overs to go. 48 is the score. Till now, if those 2 overs prove beneficial for Smashers, they can still get a score of 80-85 plus. That would be a target in their mind. But at the same time, Prashant Dhamankar coming to the attack, right and round the wicket, been a good asset even in the last season that we saw for Paladin Royal. The captain trusting him and giving him the 7th over. Wonderful bowler. Rahil is on strike, Manish still in the non-strike region. Trying to hit that one. The ball went to Mustaqeen, could not stop it. Good backup there by Siddhant, a quick single. Again changing the side, he's going right arm over the wicket for Manish. This time on the onside. Oh, there is a misfield. There is a collision that has happened. I hope both the players are safe. If required, we have a physio also here who can take care of that medical assistance if something is needed. But no, everything looks safe. Suraj Lalwani and Nipun in a bad collision. But a quick single at the end of the day. It's not a single, 2 runs there. That will complete a half century for Smashers. Again, Sharad saying something to Prashant. He's always involved in the game. Every ball, every situation. Bit of a fielding change again. Suraj goes to wideish mid-on. Raj comes to mid-on. Good flight, but a direct hit would have made things a little interesting. Good quick single by Manish. A single that would add up the total to 52. Full toss ball in the air. Mustaqeen again chasing the ball. Again, Siddhant will back it up. Quick single there. Again, a good stop there. A very good stop. Bit of a chase there for Akash. So Suraj Lalwani comes to bowl the final over. 54 still very economically kept by the bowlers of Paladin Royal. And the key to their entire innings was those wickets that they kept on taking time and again. Came in the right intervals. That just put Smashers on a bit of a back foot, but still they have 6 deliveries and they can make the maximum of it. One of the experienced player and a very good batsman, Manish Shinde, standing in the center. Started off pretty well, Munawar and Ankur. But then there was a collapse. In the air, and as I told you, you still have 6 deliveries to go, and in those 6 deliveries, you can hit the golden number if you want. Back foot strike, coming into the position, giving himself a bit of room, and there she goes. Again, a carpet drive, nicely stopped by Mustaqeen, and there is one more casualty. Rahul will have to go back. Manish plans to play all the deliveries now. He's one of the finest and experienced player. First ball sixer, second ball wicket. In the air for some time, but that will go safely to the declare zone. And a bit of a bowling line and length change by Suraj. I realized it's a mistake on the first ball. Now he's being... and that's a clean bowled. Manish will have to return back to the dugout. Wonderful bowling, wonderful comeback by Suraj. Just that first sixer on the first ball, but then things have been changing. That run out, and now this clean bowled. .61 is the score. More 2 deliveries to go. Even if they get some good runs in these 2 deliveries, they can easily reach 70 plus. But it all depends on how the batsman is going to play that one, because he doesn't have the time to settle himself in the ground. He has to go from ball 1, and only 2 deliveries left in that last over. 4 balls have been bowled, more 2 to go. Suraj Lalwani, right arm round the wicket. Nicely tapped straight in the hands of Mudassar. Quick single there. And the last ball of this innings is on its way. And one more for Sarad Rungta. He has a lot to celebrate today. Got two important wickets in the net-on double trouble over that he bowled, and then some amazing work behind the stumps, and that would end up the innings to 63 runs to win for Paladin Royal. It's been a great performance, and this will now be quite a bit of chase for Paladin Royal. Smashers, as you can see, now taking the charge of the ground. They'll have to be very, very, very economical in their bowling. Who's going to win this first game of this MCS Season 9? We'll get back in just another 5 minutes.
Check, check. So it's toss match number 2, day 1, Sapphire Stallions up against Lashkaria Lions, and very quickly we'll do the toss. We have Ibja on one side, MCS9 on the other. Sapphire to call. Ibja is the call. MCS9 it is.
We'd like to bat first.
Any specific reasons of batting first?
No, we just practiced the other day, yesterday, and we were really good on the batting.
Full strike straight down the ground, and that's a sixer. Smile on his face, and so he deserves it. Very nicely played. One more time, he tries to go just short of the fielder there. Could have been a good chance. 8 runs on the scoreboard after the first over. The target is 63. How early, how late are they going to finish? But they all have is more 7 overs coming up. The first over is gone. Tej is the new bowler. Manish Shinde. Doesn't matter, never takes his pressure on him. Loves to play his original game, loves to hit those sixes. But what are the plans? Because it's first innings have gone very well for Sharat, whether it is behind the stump or at the bowling end. But now he's come out with the bat. So how exciting it's going to be looking at him batting. And he starts with ball number 1. Sharfuddin, and the replacement to Sharfuddin was Umar, another talented player. Now he is going to bowl. In the air, and a good try by Salman. And a good backup by Habib. Good presence of mind, because the ball was always going to divert. Almost got there Salman, but in the last moment the ball popped out from his hand. That's going to be a wide ball way outside the leg stump. Again, trying to flick that one. Manish will have to be very quick, but Akash was quicker. Quick single there. In the air once again, but will fall safe straight in the hands of Habib. Full toss ball straight in the hands of Tej. Sorry. In the air, this time it is Akash, and he goes for a big one. Got all the power behind that, and straight down the ground for a sixer. Want to finish it early, I guess. In the air once again, but this one's gone high. Habib coming under it, a pair of safe hands, and he makes no mistake. Akash will have to go back to the dugout, and this will be another new batsman coming up from Paladin Royal. There's a long list of batsmen that they have. The important thing will be who's going to come next. Is it going to be Suraj Lalwani? Is it going to be Prashant? Is it going to be Onkar? Is something that we'll have to wait and watch. Well, it is Suraj Lalwani. Suraj will come here in the center. The most calculative and a hard hitter of the ball, Suraj Lalwani. Plays the ball, plays the game ball by ball. Always there's a calculation running in his head. Any kind of loose deliveries to him, he will send it outside the ground. So you have to be very careful what are you going to bowl to him. So Habib Rahman comes to the attack. And welcome to Niton. Double trouble over. Big responsibility on any bowler and batsmen as well, because batsmen don't want to lose wicket. Bowlers want to take the wicket. A good reverse sweep is going to be a casualty, yes or no? Not a great throw. Not a great throw by Manish, and he had that striker's end very empty. It could have been a good chance for Smashers to get that wicket and get that -5 runs on the board, but things working a lot today for Paladin. Sharad Rungtal again trying to tap the ball. Munawar was very quick and saved that probable single. He's always very quick on the outfield. Nicely bowled again, straight in the hands of the fielder there. I think they won't mind those dot balls coming up here, but they would surely not want to lose the wicket. Any loss of wicket is very important. This time a very good carpet drive. There's going to be a bit of a chase here. 2 easy runs. Good running between the wickets by Sharad and Suraj. And Suraj is very fast. 40 up. Again in the gaps, Munawar on the ball. I told you he's very quick on the field. Just a quick single that will end the over to 42 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. So it's a good game going on. They've maintained the run rate pretty well. More 4 overs to go. They need more 21 runs on the scoreboard. 63 is the win. 24 balls, 21 needed. Couple of sixes here and there will still bring that total very closer. Three wickets have been down, but two best batsmen are playing in the crease. Roy is the player this time. A bit of a misfield by Munawar. It was hit with a lot of power. Straight in the hands, but Suraj won't have anyways got back. And the point was it was hit very fast. It was hit with a bit of a power, so it went easily to the point fielder. And he made no mistake, straight in the hands of Manish, and he cleaned it up very nicely to throw that back to Manish. Another hard hitter of the ball, Nipun. Time and again proved with his batting, with his fielding that we saw earlier in the day. Always very quick. Bit of a field changes there. And of course they are going to try and attack on the fielding as well. Full toss ball and will that be a run? Yes, Nipun completes it comfortably. Even the batsmen are trying to put a bit of a pressure by those cheeky singles. In the air, one bounce and straight in the hands of Habib. Throws it very quickly. And again trying to hit it on the onside. Well, it's a very good over by Roy. He's bowling a very good line and length. Not too many runs needed, but this time again Umar will have to throw, and that will be very close. The decision goes to the third umpire. It was surely hit in the gap, but straight in the hands of Umar. But what is happening suddenly now? They hardly need any runs on the scoreboard, but smashers are trying to create that pressure. Nipun trying to take that risk by going for one more cheeky single, but this time Umar was quick to throw directly on the stumps. Makes no mistake. Welcome to our cameraman Monish as well. Clicking some amazing pictures. So now Rahil comes to the attack. 63 runs to win, a very good over by Roy. Just giving away 3 runs in that last over. Raj Mishra is the new batsman. Sharad Rungta on the non-strikers in, and this is going to be a challenge because it's a left-hand, right-hand batsman combination. In the air for some time, but it was one bounce straight in the hands of the fielder there. And this is what smashers at this point of time cannot afford: wide deliveries, extras. In the air, and suddenly you saw 3 wickets quickly falling down for Paladin. Who's going to be coming next is something that we'll have to wait and watch. Smashers suddenly coming in the game now. With taking those wickets, this quick wickets is the key. And a beautiful tough competition by both the teams. Wonderful play, wonderful game. The first game providing a lot of excitement already. 46 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. Full toss ball was in the air and a good save by Roy. Another dot delivery. Nicely hitting in the gap. 2 easy runs. Every run is important now as they're getting closer to that winning runs. They would love to hit as many as these kind of shots. This time again, a bit of an edge. Sharad Rungta very fast as he had to go the danger end. Quick single there, 1 more to go in this over. Fotters are giving a tough competition. Nicely bowled, very well bowled this time, keeping it extra slow. Respect given by Sharad Rungta. Was a good delivery. Ends the 6th over for 49 runs. The loss of 6 wickets. 63 is the target, more 14 to go, 12 balls remaining, 14 runs to be scored. Wonderful game. This first game of season 9 has already given a lot of excitement. Was a good slower one again outside the off stump. Salman there. Some fantastic bowling by smashers. Again trying to hit that on the onside. Munawar chasing the ball, makes no mistake. Sharad Rungta, what does he have in his mind? A sixer, a boundary, or a single, or a double? What is he going to play? He goes for a big one, and what a catch by Habib Rahman. It's a wonderful work in the long on region, and a big wicket for Paladin Royal. Very big wicket. What a piece of hard work there in the deep. Full toss ball. Sharad went for a flatter shot. But what a catch by Habib. Siddhant Oberoi comes to the center. 13 needed of 9 deliveries. Brilliant performance by both these teams. A tough fight that you can see, a nail biter match. The very first match. This one's in the air and one more wicket. Siddhant trying to release the pressure by hitting a big one, but that went way outside the fence, and that will be a wicket. Wanted to just get that sixer. Very good bowling there by Salman, picking up 2 important wickets. Now Prashant Dhamankar comes to the center. And it's a pressure situation. Wonderful work there by the bowlers. Smashers back on the roll. 8 deliveries remaining and 13 runs to go. Again a flatter shot straight in the hands of the fielder. One more dot ball. 13 needed of 7. Again in the air, straight in the hands of Habib. 1 run to end that over, and precisely 2 sixes needed to win this game. They will have to be very careful. Manish Shinde comes to bowl. Prashant is on strike now. Precisely 2 sixes needed. 12 more runs needed to win this game in just last 6 deliveries. What a game. Trying to hit that one in the air straight in the hands of Habib Rahman, who's standing there at the long on region. Wonderful catch by him in the earlier over of Salman. Picking up the wicket of Sharad. And now it is Omkar Lad. Can he create that magic? Can he hit that 6? Again trying to hit that with a lot of power. Good fielding there by Salman. Again a dive to just give away 1 single. 10 more runs needed of just 4 deliveries. In the air for some time, but again it's going to be a quick single by Prashant. 9 needed of 3. Wonderful bowling, wonderful pace of bowling. Wants to go for the second one. So we'll have to wait and watch for the third umpires. What is who's going to be going back to the dugout? Pressure for both these batsmen now. And that will be an important wicket of Omkar. So Prashant retains the strike, and what a match to start off with this season 9. Pretty exciting by both the teams. Wonderful fight, wonderful competition. A low scoring match, but still the tables are turned now. Eight runs needed of just 2 deliveries. Nine ki eight? Eight. And that's a big one. Anything and everything can happen in cricket. The match never ends till the last ball is bowled. A crucial sixer coming up. And wonderful strike there by Prashant. 2 runs needed of just 1 now. In the air for some time, it is for sure a draw, and there is a overthrow, and what a win! What a dramatical win! It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. What a dramatical win to this first game of season 9, and this is what I was saying about the excitement that we are going to catch up in this season. A good fight given till the last ball by Smashers, but Paladin Royal, woo, the excitement never kept on going low, but it kept on increasing ball by ball. And look at that last ball as well.
We'd request Lashkaria and Sapphire to take the field, please.
Is about to begin. This
Team Lashkaria and Team Sapphire to take the field, please.
day by day. So Zishan, talk me through MCS season 8.
Firstly, Kazim, what a fantastic season we've had in MCS 8. Very well organized and managed by Baba Sir, Junaid Bhai, Vicky Bhai. Fabulous season, well supported by Ibja Gold, Niton Walls, Private Limited, B. Kazari Properties. And yeah, Kazim, as discussed, the teams were fabulous. There were lots of teams, 12 teams which participated in that tournament. We saw lots of ups and downs. Talking about a few teams like Lashkaria Lions. Lashkaria Lions and Undefeatables was a massive disappointment looking at their team and the way the squad was made. I think Lashkaria was a big disappointment along with Undefeatables. And someone like Rensa did really well. They were the defending champions of MCS 7. They won that cup and they did reasonably well in that season. But what's more important is 2 underdogs who are not even counted in the favorites, Smashers and Paladin Royal. They were very consistent with their performance, especially Smashers. They did really well in the league stage, and in the end they turned out to be the champions of MCS 8. While Paladin Royal, we saw a fantastic match. They are always slow starters, as we know. We've seen them in previous seasons also, where MCS 7 also they were the runners up, and so were they in MCS 8. They are slow starters, and what a fantastic semi-final they had against all stars. That was a fabulous match. You can't forget that match. Yeah, and in the end, Smashers and Paladin deservedly the 2 finalists of MCS 8.
So tell me something about the new addition in this season, the transfer window, instead of having the auctions.
Fantastic match. That was match number 1 out here, day 1, MCS 9. Recap of the match: Smashers versus Paladin. Just what a fantastic match it was. 8 runs were required of the last 2 deliveries for Paladin Royal with 1 wicket in hand, and PD hit that fantastic 6 And some misfield of the last delivery, and Paladin Royal have secured their first win. 2 points on the board for Paladin up against Smashers. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Fahim Batliwala to join me. Time to give the Man of the Match award, very well known as FA, to give away the Man of the Match, and it goes to Sharad Runta from Paladin Royal. He receives his Man of the Match trophy and cash prize rupees 3,000 from MCS. Congratulations, Sharad. Mustaqim, would you like to join us? Your thoughts on the match?
Well, I think Palladium is blessed by luck. That's all I can say, because we've been scraping through almost every match, and we've seen MCS8 and MCS9. We start with the same attitude that we came in the finals the last season. So I think it's repeating history.
I always believe Paladin Royal are slow starters, just like Mumbai Indians. They come from behind and then they are very close to winning the cup. But first match and victory, 2 points on the board. How happy you are about with the result?
Well, yeah, you should have been a part of the dugout, because the boys were a little sad in the initial when we started losing wickets. But the momentum came in when PD came to bat. He was at the back of the dugout and he was telling me, I think I should go up the order. But I kept him to the last. I think God has blessed me to take this decision because PD was to end this match.
So 56% are in with a chance to win some cash prize tonight, because Paladin Royal have registered a victory. Congratulations, Mustaqim. I've got Fahim Batliwala with me. Fahim, welcome to MCS9. MCS8, MCS9, new tournament, similar feeling. Once again, you're with Kandari Kings.
I would like to say the first thing. Did you see the first match? What a nail-biting finish. 9 wickets down, the man coming, hitting a 6, last ball going for the second and winning the match. This is how MCS is played. Trust me, the kind of match it was, and especially the first match, has to be an amazing way.
So it's a good start for MCS9. We have had a fantastic first match, and we hope that we have such lovely matches coming up the entire 12 days. Tell me something about the transfer which is taking place, and how well is Kandari Kings placed?
First of all, I'll say it's a pretty amazing kind of a thing. First of all, underarm cricket. I've played too many tournaments, but I haven't seen anyone doing something like this, like transfers happening. And yeah, we got 2 new players, but one of them is injured and he can't play. So, but the kind of players that we have, we've got Rohit Panchal, who's a super batsman, and I think our batting has gone really strong. Let's see how it goes. But as of now, our team is placed equally well. The tournament looks really poised. Let's see how it goes.
So next match coming up is Kandari Kings taking on Undefeatables, and you guys are rated at 70% with the analysis. What do you have to say?
Well, I've played a lot of matches with unbeatable teams. Like, I have played too many tournaments with the players over there. They are very good side. They are just underdogs, I must say, that of this tournament. Must watch out team. As Junaid Bhai said, they are must watch out team. So they have likes of Siddharth Kadam in their side. You know the kind of batsman he is. They have Dishant, who is an exceptional batsman. They have Puneet, they have Sam. They are a very good side. Let's see how it goes.
We were just, myself and Kazim, we were just talking before the start of day 1. Last time you had said a couple of things. This time we too are part, as Portino, we are part of Kandari Kings. So are we planning to go Dubai this season?
Yeah, of course. If we qualify, that is for sure. From my side, from Sim Advertising, my complete team is going to Dubai.
So we are all hoping and wishing the Kandari Kings reaches the finals, and hopefully we all go together to Dubai very soon. Firstly, congratulations Fahim, and all the very best. You have a very good team. The team looks good, and all the very best for the MCS9.
Thank you so much. Wish you the same as well.
Thank you. So it's time for match number 2. Lashkar-e Alliance taking on Sapphire Stallion. Match number 2 coming your way. Thank you.
Can I request the 12th man of Lashkari Alliance to be here with us in the commentary box? Sagar Dalvi behind the stumps, as you can see. Wasim Lashkaria, the owner, comes to bat. Varun on the non-strikers end, Wasim taking the strike. And here it is, Altaf. Height of a pollard, giving the ball to another bowler now. So after the pretty exciting match number 1, it's time for match number 2. So it's Lashkari Alliance versus Sapphire Constructions. Starts off with a over pitch delivery. Altaf, a quick single to get the first runs on the scoreboard. Wasim Lashkaria going on the front foot, trying to hit that in the gaps between the short covers and short extra covers. Bit of a fielding change again by